I think the main thing that inspired me was everybody's passion, because just seeing people explain why they love acting or why they love doing productions or directing was just really beautiful to see, because it helps you translate your own passions for acting or dance or singing or whatever it is. And it was just really nice to see people talk about the arts in such a positive and enlightening way.
It's about getting that art to some of these places which maybe don't have those opportunities. So I wanted to hear what some of these people who are further down in their careers, what they had to say about that.
We're here because we're interested in art, creating art, young people and art, and in fact adults, and the role that adults play in the creation of art. We both have been teachers, we both have been actresses, and we just wanted to take part in the discussion and hear what the next generation are thinking and saying and doing.
The confirmation of the work that, the example that Theatre Peckham are setting, and the sort of the drive and the passion to make the inroads into working in the community, working at that grassroots level, but then to still keep providing and sort of maintaining pathways for those young people to not only be engaged in the work that they're doing, but to say this is the next step.
Every person on the panel really referenced someone in their lives, at one individual or a place that has supported them and believed in them. And even on the panel you saw Teresa, who's from Theatre Peckham, and Ronald, and you could tell that obviously she'd played a big part in his career and journey so far.
He was talking about getting through to the people who are his age now, like the people that are making theatre now and the people that have the funding to do so. You know, go out there, make your own work, not only make your own work, but talk to the relevant people. You know, you have connections, they're not scary people that are going to reject you. You can go and talk to them, they're accessible. I think that is true, you know. As young people, we feel like we don't have a voice.
For the pure role model factor. So young people who may be going, oh, I fancy giving this a go, but may not be sure about what are the chances of being able to get to that next stage. If you can see a role model, you can then see that it is possible.
That was what really struck for me, that, you know, everyone has got that one person that believed in them or said, you know, you should do that, or go and see this play, or maybe you should think about writing. And those are like the people that need to be given the platform and the funding and the support.
I don't get to see that every day. You don't see people talking about stuff they love, the arts they love in such a way on your everyday basis. You'll see people talking about other jobs that they love and other forms of work, but you never see people saying, I went through the hardship and I love it.
Getting to talk to the panel afterwards, I think, is really, really important. You've always got questions that you dare not put your hand up and ask when there's 300 people listening to you. So just having a chance to have some one-on-one time with someone that you particularly were inspired by, I think, has been really crucial. And seeing the young people out there talking to seasoned and professional directors, actors, I think it's been a really good exchange. It's not just professionals giving their advice, it's a really interesting exchange of views.